Hi, my name is Shange Apiwe, and this video is for understanding research. We were given a task where we had to select a topic within our specialization. My specialization is history education. Thus, I chose the topic to research about the topic, the analysis of challenges faced by history educators, perspectives of newly graduated teachers. Now, the reason why I chose this particular topic, it is because I want to understand and dwell more on the challenges that are faced by history educators, newly graduated history educators. I want to understand and find solutions to those challenges because we don't know the challenges of teaching history in high school specifically. They may involve the teachers themselves not being able to teach history within the classroom, or maybe the problem could actually lie with the learners. Maybe they don't want to learn at all, and that could also be one of the challenges. However, we can look into other aspects. Maybe the problem, one of the challenges could actually lie with the teachers not being able to think of different strategies and methods of teaching history. Or, most importantly, we might just have to look at the curriculum itself. Maybe there are some challenges within the curriculum itself. Here with me, it is just a few pieces of paper that I will use throughout the video just to remind myself, because during presentation there are some other things that you might forget, and I literally don't want to leave anything out. Well, during the research, we are all very much aware that one has to consult different sources, different scholars that will tell you more about your chosen topic. Find out what other scholars are saying about the title or the topic rather that you chose. Now, I have consulted with different scholars, as I've said before. However, I have chosen about 9 that I really want to focus on, which, and those scholars, when I read their articles, I could see that they actually relate to my topic. And those scholars, they include the likes of Adeniga A, 1989, titled Current Problems of History Teaching in High Schools. We have Cobbold C and Opong A, 2010, titled Assessing Instructional Resources and Methods of Teaching History in Senior High Schools. We have Harris B, 2018, and his article is titled Assisting Inexperienced Teachers, Planned Improvisations. We have Winchell M, 2014, titled What Types of Knowledge Do Teachers Use to Engage Learners Doing Social Sciences? We have Border G, 2014, titled An Examination of the Use of Technology in Teaching History. We have Obong A C, 2009, and his work is titled An Evaluation of the Teaching and Learning History in Senior High Schools as well. We have Ruto Z and Ndola AM, 2013, titled The Impact of Secondary School Teachers, Attitude and Challenges on the History, on the Teaching and Learning of History. I'm so sorry. Then we have Flick U, 2002, titled Qualitative Research, State of Arts, Social Sciences Information. And we have Cohen L, Menyon L, and Morrison K, 2007, Research Methods in Education History. There are some particular, rather specific components that are very important within your research study. And now I have to look at those components and also include their relevance or their importance within the research study. First, there has to be a title. The title doesn't need to be very long. It needs to be short, precise, and specific. Moving on, we have the abstract. The abstract gives a brief synopsis to the reader of what the research is about, what the reader has to expect. I'm now referring to this piece of paper because I knew I would forget some aspects. Whilst still on the abstract, we also have to include the methods used as well as the results and conclusion. That is the parts of the abstract. Moving on, we have the introduction. The introduction, it has to be captivating, it has to be interesting, and give a clear idea of what the reader has to expect within the research. We then have literature review, where the researchers, they have to prove that they have consulted with some sources that relate to their topic, and to find insights of other scholars. What are they saying about your title? What is it that they are saying, and what can you use within their articles? We then have theoretical or conceptual framework, where the researcher will have to give us all the theories used. Moving on, it is the method, where the researcher will have to explain the approach of data collection and how that data collected was analyzed. We have the results, where the researcher will have to present their findings of the study. If the researcher used qualitative or quantitative data, we need to know, and we also need to find proof or evidence that the researcher used qualitative or quantitative data. Then we have discussion and conclusion. Now the writer, the researcher, finally gives their insight into the research, and to what extent were their questions answered, and are they similar or different to that of other researchers. And then references, where we're giving